Victor believes Grace is the key to unlocking Elpis, whatever the hell that means, and yet he staunchly refuses to do anything in his power to protect. In fact, he seems actively invested in quickening her death.
Glad that FBI agent got away.
I can't fucking believe... An FBI analyst! Someone hired by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, who you'd think would generally have her wits about her, needed a blind child to solve a big... Now, because of all that, she's probably gonna get converted into a monster just like that other kid that escaped through the wall.
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
It's probably gonna be a thing where it's like her sibling wanted to rejoin with Emily or something. I don't know. I'm just not... I think a big barrier for this game so far is that I'm just not really emotionally compelled by the story that's being told here, because there's just so much mechanically that is going against the game for me to really get invested in it. It's just like, why did the Braille puzzle, why was everything to do with the Braille puzzle? Why did that all happen the way that it did? Why was it so dumb? Why did Gideon even bring her back here in the first place if he needs her alive when everything in here is trying to kill her? Why did it take so long for them to even grab Grace in the first place? Like, surely it couldn't have been that hard. If they were as unconcerned with subtlety as they clearly are, considering the fact that they just grabbed her and carried her down the street just in the middle of the night when everyone was around to watch, I don't think it would have been that hard for them to get their hands on her. And obviously, the big one, why in the world would they have sent Grace in alone? Not only because she clearly has some severe social anxiety, but also because she's personally, like, clearly traumatized by what happened at the Renwood Hotel. Why would you ever send her back there? And if you are going to send her back there, don't send her alone. Like, the way that should have played out, the obvious way that should have played out, is the FBI does everything in their power to keep her away from that investigation at all costs, because obviously you would not want to potentially re-traumatize her. And also, she may not even be able to look at the situation with a clear head because she's too emotionally involved. But she would insist. She'd be like, no, I want to go there. I need to go there to get answers to what happened to my mother and why this all happened the way that it did. And then the FBI would reluctantly be like, okay, fine. But if you're gonna, if you insist, but you're not going alone, you're going with someone. Or if not that, then they should have outright denied her, and then she should have just snuck off to the hotel by herself. Because that's what it was. I just keep thinking back to Resident Evil 7 and how, like, clean that game is and how clean of an introduction it is. That's the other thing. You so quickly get invested in Ethan and Mia's relationship. Just that one video at the start is all you need to be like, okay, I like Mia, I care about her, and I care what happens to her, and I want to know where did she go, what happened, what's going on here, what is the mystery about the baker's house, and that, like, you care so quickly. I cannot say the same for... We're gonna put a pin in that for the time being. Can I not? What if I don't? What if I just don't? Could I, like, not? Oh. Yeah, I should... I'm assuming because we're playing as Leon now, we're gonna have to actually fight and kill that thing. So before I do anything, before I cross the invisible line on the floor that is going to trigger that, I am, we're going to, okay, I guess we're locked into this section now. I'm going to search to see if there's any more ammo I can grab. I still only have the one gun. Yeah, I'm not liking my odds here, gotta be honest. I guess we're just going to have to wing it and see how badly this goes. Oh. Oh, never mind. This is just a shotgun. I guess the guy that he's currently eating had this. Do you not? Oh, hey. Hey. How's life? Suddenly you're not so scary when I'm playing as Leon. You just kind of look a little... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm out of ammo? Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, this might be, let's hope this is kind of like the Mia fight. Oh my god! Let's hope this is kind of like the Mia fight in Resident Evil 7, where I guess the Marguerite fight is a better example, where as you fight the area. Did I break you? Oh no, I certainly didn't. I stalled you, but I did not break you. As you fight Marguerite, more and more of the area becomes unlocked, like more of the walls break and you get access to more and more resources you can find hiding around the area. I'm hoping it's gonna be that kind of a thing. Oh god. Heal? Yeah, heal. This is not the way I wanted to go. This is not the way I wanted to go. Got any ammo? I'd like some ammo if you got any. Any around here? Oh, yes there is. Cool. Or at least I hope there's ammo here. Oh, yes. We like shotgun shells, and we like a ladder. It's over, chunk. I have the high ground. Where the fuck are you? Where'd you go? Oh, hey. Hey, nerd. No. No. Bad boy. Down. Down, boy. That was funny. That was actually really funny. Don't mind if I... Oh, okay. He's just close enough to where I can't get the... Here, I can probably get them now, though. Let me get the... Yeah. And, oh god, the ladder's... Uh-oh. I lost the high ground advantage. What is bro doing? Ow. Oh, did I get him? Is he dead? That looks like a death animation. Come on.
Sorry. But I'm not on the menu.
Ha! Got him! Fucking got him, dude. Where was I? Yeah. So, the opening cutscene in RE7 is kind of brilliant with how quickly you empathize with Mia. I don't really know anything about Grace. Like, we didn't get to know Grace's mom well enough for me to really care. And what little about her we do know, I kind of don't like. Like, there's so much time in that opening scene. Oh, there was another ladder here the whole time that I could have climbed up. Oops. There's so much about that opening scene where they're just doing nothing. They're saying nothing. There's that time can be used to develop character and talk about some stuff, but it's just like actually not even the most basic of information for what's going on, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm kind of emotionally disconnected for like it's not that I don't like Grace. I do appreciate that Grace is kind of just like totally freaked out by everything going on. And in a way that feels very realistic. Like, just your average person. Because she's an FBI analyst, she's not an FBI agent, right? So she would be a little... She's totally out of her element here. Which is, by the way, why she shouldn't have been sent... Honestly, what is this? Custom parts can enhance weapons. Okay. What did I get? Compensator, a custom part for the alligator snapper, reduces muzzle rise. When tilted, the barrel looks like an open mouth with bared fangs. Sure. Oh, we got an achievement. Like, we could honestly patch up this game or at least a good chunk of this game, if we just changed it so that instead of the FBI sending Grace in, Grace came here of her own accord. That would honestly fix a decent amount of the story. And it would make me care a bit more, because it shows, like, she's really invested in this. So I do appreciate Grace as a character, and I appreciate the contrast they're going for with Grace and Leon, as far as you have Grace, who's a total newbie, and then Leon, who's just kind of hardened by all his years of battling these crazy monsters. It's just, there's so much about the story already, and we're barely... It feels like the game's barely started, is the thing. Like, nothing really of substance has happened so far, and already I have, like, a million questions. Which, some of them may be answered later on, but... I don't know. I remain skeptical, is all. I put the discussed item in the safe, and moved it to a discrete location in the basement, away from wandering eyes. Right 60, left 40, right 80. Okay. Will that information transfer over to Grace? I mean, it shouldn't, but I will still have that information, so I should be able to, unless I get to the, unless I get to the basement before Grace, which seems unlikely, because I don't exactly know what the timeline is here, but I imagine this is all probably happening in sync with all the adventures we had with Grace over the last few episodes. Oh, it feels good to have some actual ammo again. And it feels good to have more than just the one weapon. Also, I have grenades. And is that a tripwire? No, it's just a button. It looked kind of like the tripwires from RE7, so I was skeptical. Use ladder W. Oh, that's a person. That's like a dead person down there. Oh, hey, I know this room. I think. Isn't this is the room where I played Ring Around the Rosie with what this is, I forget what the name of the office is, but yeah, this is where the first thing. Yeah. Okay. So maybe not then. Maybe it's taking place after. Okay. So this one is different. This one is actually different from the other ones. Or sorry, like but I'm pretty sure, I am almost positive that the second safe we opened was identical to the third one as far as the order in which these symbols were displayed. I am almost positive that the 2 and 3 are the same. This one is different. This one was different, but I knew I remembered those symbols being in the same order from somewhere, so I'm pretty sure it's the second one. Anyway, so maybe I should have left some supplies behind. Cause yeah, I think we found ammo in this drawer, so we could have picked it up as Leon if I left it. Although I get Grace probably needed it more than Leon does, just because, you know, Grace had barely anything. I also wonder, because I remember you quite distinctly. You would keep being a pain in my ass every time I came by this specific room. So I wonder if they probably wouldn't be here if we cleared them out as Grace, right? Which means I don't know if we're going to be coming back here as Grace. Well, I mean, we might. I honestly don't know. I'm guessing maybe not, because that's kind of why I went to go get all the antique coin upgrades. It's just because I'm kind of expecting that we won't be coming back here as Grace, but in the event that we do, we should probably try to take out as many of these guys as we can, just to make it as easy as possible, because Grace just really can't do much of anything, combat-wise. Hey, asshat, heard you lost the pantry key again. Mr. Big Shot Chef made me crawl around the filthy fucking floors to find it. I finally found it in a puddle of grease, along with a dead rat the size of a dog, and gave it back to the chef. You owe me. Okay. Okay, so we gotta kill the guy to get the... Alright. Sure. I mean, I was already planning on doing it anyway, because that chef is a ginormous pain in my ass as playing as Grace. Okay. So I guess, priority 1, maybe we should go find... Yeah, like all these things we couldn't open before as Grace, we should probably go try to open now as Leon. Just because we... and maybe, well, I guess there's no point in leaving shotgun shells behind, because she doesn't have a shotgun. Unless she will get a shotgun, which she might. But we should probably consider leaving behind handgun ammo for her. Was there a gun here the whole time that I could have grabbed? Could I have been using a better gun the whole time? Okay, we're gonna have to remember that that's there. I don't know if that's just for decoration or if that's like an actual prop I can interact with. But if I can actually use that, I will, assuming we come back here as Grace. We will most certainly...
It should be upstairs.
Be coming back for that. Okay. This is the way to the warp closet. Yeah, let's go. Let's go on a cleanup round real quick. This is where we found, this is where we thought the raccoon guy was, right? He's got to be in here. I swear he's in here. He is indeed in here. Okay. Die. We'll take that. Do we leave this behind for her? I'm thinking maybe. I'm thinking we leave those. Because now, like, now that but then again, I don't even... What we know is if we really are starved for ammo, we can come back here and grab this. But I feel like I'm going to do the game a solid and assume that it's sophisticated enough to where, like, it gives you, which I actually appreciate that. Assuming this works the way I think it will, and that we're going to come back here as Grace, I want to at least test it by leaving some of these things open so that Grace can pick them up, because good lord do we know she needs it. Or at least we need it while playing as Grace. Anyway, let's get this shotgun ready, because I know the chef wanders down here. And we need to kill that asshole to get the key. Watch, now that we actually have the resources to kill him, we're never going to find him. He's going to be impossible to find. Anything down here? Okay, there's a warp closet in the filing room. I guess on the way to the filing room. We'll see if we can't find any assholes. Where is everyone? I definitely didn't kill everyone. In fact, I made a point in the last episode to kill as few of them as possible and just kind of brute force my way through everything. What do we... What the hell did I just... I'm not entirely sure what I just pushed E on nothing and that happened. That was weird. I think it looks like I repaired my hatchet somehow. I don't know what I used to do that, but I guess I did it. Okay. Let's craft one of these. Not that we really need to save on inventory space. I feel like we gotta leave these behind for Grace, honestly. I think that should be priority one, is just leaving these behind for Grace. I'm gonna feel real dumb if we never actually, because it kind of felt like that, going into the basement kind of felt like in Resident Evil 7 when you leave the baker's house and you go, huh? What was that? Oh, that was just a vault over prompt. I know there's guys in here. Yeah. Let's maybe we save on shotgun. Oh my god, yeah. No point in using shotgun shells on these guys. The handgun is, yeah, okay. We are leaving every single handgun ammo because the gun that Grace has is, like, pathetic. So she needs all the ammo she can find, whereas Leon can get a lot more done with a lot less. So that's what we're going to try to do. Where is the chef? I swear I would have run into him 10 times by now if I was playing as Grace. I can't find this asshole anywhere. Well, let me at least kill this guy. Oh, wait, maybe, not that there's really a need for that, because we have enough ammo, but... Yeah, it kind of, going into the basement kind of felt like when you leave Lucas's section and you go out into the docks behind the house, into the boathouse. That kind of felt like what we were going for there. As far as, like, you are never coming back. But maybe not. He's got to be around here. If I'm, like, right behind him the entire time and I just keep narrowly avoiding him. Die. No? Alright. I do really like the roundhouse kick he does. That's pretty satisfying. Defeat 3 zombies with a hatchet finishing attack. Cool. Now, where the hell is Mr. Chef Man? Is he still, like, around, at least? I mean, I would hope so. Or maybe that's... Maybe he only cares about Grace and he just goes into hibernation whenever Leon's around. So maybe that tip is for when we come back, if we come back as Grace. Maybe that's what that's all about. Let me also flip these lights, which is nice. I don't need to worry about being stealthy anymore now that we have all the guns in the world. Where the hell is this asshole? Well, or never mind, there he is. Hello. Would you like a shotgun shell to the face? Oh god. I guess I should have assumed it would take more than one. Oh god, he's still going. He's really still going. He's barely even reacting to my shots. And that would be why I saved the shotgun shells for this guy. I mean, I knew he'd be tough, but goddamn. I feel like that's probably this area. I think I can probably just sprint around carefree at this point. Because we did a full sweep of this whole area. Oh, sorry, do you need health? Sorry, my dude. I was too excited at the prospect. There better be something good in here. All the trouble I've gone to get it. What do we got? Oh, we got another cabinet we can open. We have... Connoisseur Charm. Increases firepower. Oh, that's gonna be obnoxious as fuck. That's like a live service multiplayer game thing. I hate... Why do people like weapon charms? They're so distracting. They just dangle from the weapon. I mean, I guess I'll still put it on because it offers gameplay benefits, but like... What do we, I mean, the thing, like, our guns are already pretty powerful, is the thing. But I guess we'll put on the shotgun. Because you can never have a shotgun that's too powerful, and this we can't do anything with, because we don't have the blood collector. Shotgun shells, I'll hold on to those, because Grace doesn't have a shotgun. And I assume if Leon ever gives her his shotgun, he'll also give her his ammo. Or at least some of his ammo. And that ammo is useless to me, because I don't have the Requiem. This I do like. This is actually kind of cool. Like, I assume at some point the two characters are going to meet up and, like, share resources, so you have to think about what resources you leave behind for which character in the interim before they actually meet up. That's cool. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't expect I would have more praise for the Leon section than the Grace section, but yeah, I don't know. The Grace section is just it just felt like trying to be RE7 but worse, honestly. It didn't help that the game was like very inconsistent with whether or not the enemies could see or hear me, which made it really hard to like engage with stealth or strategy in any meaningful way. Crafting ammo, being able to craft ammo with blood is also very strange. And I acknowledge that part of this is the fact that I'm not playing in VR, and I kind of knew this might happen going into it, but yeah, the game doesn't really scare me. It can startle me as it would anyone when something catches you off guard, but I don't feel like overwhelming terror exploring this place. And Resident Evil 7 did have this to a certain extent where at a certain point I was like, this game doesn't really scare me anymore. You know, I thought I had reached the limit, because you whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is that? Is there a zombie wearing an explosive vest? What the fuck is that? Excuse me? The fuck was that? Still no? Okay, maybe I should have put that on the gun, actually. Okay, that was funny, just sliding down the stairs. What the... That was such a funny image. What, did you just get a giant fucking grenade? That looked about 10 times the size of his body. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, Resident Evil 7 had a thing where... I missed this herb? Huh, that was weird. Where I eventually reached a point where the game no longer could scare me, because I had been like, you can't really sustain horror for too long before it just like, before it seems like you've learned all the game's tricks and it stops being as effective for you anymore. Oh dear God. Hello. That's kind of concerning. Search Victor's office. Okay, so how many of you are gonna be, coming back to life as soon as I cross an invisible line in this room somewhere? I have a feeling a lot of you. But yeah, so RE7 wasn't necessarily immune to this either. It's just that it felt like it took, like, way longer to reach that point in Resident Evil 7 compared to this game, where it feels like the game's already kind of waned in its effectiveness on me. You know, the opening segment was pretty cool. It was on rails and linear as it was. the opening little nursery area and the Redwood Hotel, that was pretty tense. But once we reached the main, I knew it. I knew it. He wasn't even trying to hit me.
One thing after another.
Once we reached the main hospital, it felt like really all the game had left was jump scares, which I've never cared much for. And I've kind of just been thinking way more mechanically and clinically about, like, what's the best way to get through this. Which I also did in RE7, which kind of had to survive, but it was more out of necessity to survive, more so than, like, a necessity to beat the game, as it were. And which is not to say I'm not enjoying this. I am still overall generally enjoying my time with this game. It's just not in the same way and for the same reasons that I enjoyed a game like RE7. Back, you savages, back. Also, I think the other thing is that with Resident Evil 7, it's you never really knew where the bugs or one of the bakers or the mold monsters could attack you from. Like, you never really, apart from the actual safe rooms, you never really knew where you could be safe. But in this game, it became very apparent very quickly what sections were safe and which ones were not, like where they could and could not roam. And it feels like even though there were less enemies in Resident Evil 7, and I guess less enemy types, the fact that there were fewer of them made their presence feel more impactful. Hell, even Resident Evil 8 had a smaller selection. Like the castle had just the sisters and Lady D herself, which is nice. I would rather have it be like just Gideon roaming around and maybe a couple of the zombie dudes than I would have it be just a bunch of mindless zombies. Oh, speaking of which,
Every single time.
where the hell did you come from? Can we get a 2 for... Oh, I hear something to my right. Yep, okay. Oh, no, that's not... dear God. Also, the quick time events are very, very strange. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, of course it's blocked off. Alright. Hey, have a grenade. Did that do what I wanted it to do? It looks like it did. That was very effective. Oh my God.
Well, that's my cardio for the week.
What the... I swear there were more bodies here a second ago. Maybe my mind's just playing tricks on me. Anyway. Yeah, it's, I also feel like the Resident Evil 7 and 8 had more unique designs with the mold monsters and the lichens that made them stand out a bit more. Whereas the hospital feels smaller and a little bit more sterile because it's just a lot of small linear corridors. But, you know, I'm still
Sure, I found Victor's private office.
having a
Nice work. Lock it up.
decent time playing. And I'd be lying if I said there wasn't fun to be had here.
Bingo. I have the IP address. Just give me a minute. And... I'm in.
Okay, hit me. Sherry.
You're killing me.
found some information about our illness. Our symptoms confirm a T-virus infection.
Oh, fuck. Well, hey, at least we're in it together, right? All right, what do we got? Elvis. Grace. What's she got to do with this?
Okay, so they're definitely going lighter on the Leon stuff, which is, you know, I prefer it that way. Because, at least conceptually, this is the type of stuff that I prefer to play. Although
Hang on, Emily.
well, I guess the fan base doesn't feel this way, but I would be, like, that's kind of a bold move, because I think most, from what I can tell anyways, like most RE fans would prefer a game in the style of RE4 than in the style of RE7, so it is surprising to me that they would have focused so hard on Grace. But, who knows? Everyone's dead, the plan went to shit. I'm the only one left in this godforsaken place. I tried to escape, but what's the point? I can still see my colleagues being eaten alive, like an endless loop playing over and over in my head. Let it stop, please. Well, don't like the looks of this place. Gonna need a thing to power up this door. Okay. Definitely don't like...
Why is this under the hospital?
Why is anything the way that it is here, Grace? They really love their ominous red lighting, don't they? Oh, yeah, I forgot how fucking horrible our current ammo capacity looks like. Don't care much for any of this. Lots... Okay, nope, you don't see me. Another thing that needs to be powered up. I'm just gonna assume... I mean, those doors we don't want to power up. Those doors I think we prefer to keep closed at all times. Herbs are nice. That's all we got for now. Oh, goodness. Oh. Ooh. We like a safe room. Safe rooms are nice. To all employees, the girl is currently occupying the basement. We plan to corner her by taking advantage of the subject's intolerance to light and will place high-intensity ultraviolet lamps throughout the area. Once this is complete, we will begin the operation to eliminate the subject. Prepare your weapons and be on standby. I have no weapons to prepare. I mean, I have them, but I have no ammo for the weapons, so I may as well not have any. Oh, dear.
Is that Emily?
Yep. It's all your fault, Grace. All your fault. This all could have been avoided. But no. You had to take her to the puzzle box. We don't have enough... I guess I can hold on to it in case we find enough blood. But I'm kind of hesitant to do so just because we need all the room we can get for ammo and stuff, so... Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we leave this behind. Alright. What hell do you have for me this time? Could this light be any weaker, you think? Oh, more scrap. We like scrap. Scrap can be useful. Well, I would like to collect the blood, but I fear that I might wake you up. Eh. No, we're good. The atmosphere here is quite strong. I'm definitely feeling the vibe of this underground area more so than I was the main hospital. Oh no. Okay, it's fine, they're locked up. Are they all locked up? I'm hoping... Okay, yeah, they're all locked up. I'm guessing it... I'm waiting for the moment when that stops being the case.
Oh, thank goodness. Emily! It collects things.
Oh. It's fine. We're safe. We're all safe in here. Oh, wait. Okay, no one's in the cell. No one's in the cell. I saw an open door and I immediately panicked, but no, it's all good. It's just an ammo room. What have we here? Unlocking the cells. You gotta insert the 3 joint plugs and pull the left lever if you're crazy enough to open the cells. Or can we not open just one? Do we have to open all 3? The joint plugs are currently being used to power other areas. I've marked their locations on the map. Removing them will cut the electricity, so you better be extra sure before you start messing around with them. Okay. Well.
You can do this.
Can I? I guess there's only one way to find out. Well, we definitely need this, I think, to open up that other room. There's light here, right? You don't like light?
Not again.
Let's hope there's enough light here to scare you away. Oh, never mind. She's just checking on Emily. Okay, cool. She doesn't know I'm here. She's not very perceptive. We're just gonna hang out here. Literally nowhere I can run. I have to just hide and hope for the best. She's going the other way. Okay. I was gonna go the other way, but we're gonna go this way now. Oh, thank goodness, light. Okay, she can't get me in here. There's too much light. Huh? Hi. Shooting is probably a mistake, but I'm in a room filled with lights, so who cares? Oh, no, actually, wait, I only have... Well, you know, yeah, fuck it. One bullet's not gonna make a difference. The fact of the matter is, if I get into a combat scenario with someone, I'm dead. There's no two ways around that. I do not have the ammo to survive an encounter like that. So I may as well just go for the collectibles. Taking the toolbox to the boiler room for repairs. The quality of blood the laboratory receives has gone downhill. We've been notified from above to take immediate action. Looks like some problem during the separation process is to blame. Going to do some work on it. Okay. So I think this is going to be our safe space for the time being. So I assume there's a toolbox. First, let's get up here. Oh. Oh God, I'm back out here. Okay, we're gonna go back in here for a minute. I wasn't done. Well, I guess it's not really much to explore. Oh, wait. Can I move? No, I need a tool to open it, yeah. Okay. So the toolbox is somewhere in the boiler room. That better not be the sound of her coming this way. I can't. Well, if she is coming this way, we'll just retreat back here. And use that as a safe zone. I don't see her. I hear her, but I don't see her. She can't see me. Go in here. I don't really know where I'm going, to be honest with you. Also, wait. Let me see. Okay. I think first things first, we gotta craft that. And then do we craft this? Or do we craft... handgun ammo? I don't even know if it's worth... I honestly don't know if it's even worth the trouble. We can either craft this or we can craft this. What do we have for healing right now? Okay, we already have a med injector, so let's craft one of these. I think that's the best course of action here. You don't see me. No one is home. Oh, nope, someone's home. Can confirm. Someone is home. Alright, I see you there. I see you there. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. This is I think we can get him stealthily. We can get this guy stealthily. Oh, unless you're gonna be an asshole about it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Very, very glad I chose to craft what I did. Okay, I think he's the only guy here. That's a chilling sight. Okay, we found another one of the joint plug things. Before I grab that, I'm gonna make sure I find everything else. Because I'm sure as soon as I remove that, all hell's gonna break loose. That's not enough to craft anything useful, but it's still blood. We'll go down there in a sec. First, let me check up this room. What do we got? We got another note. The 12 subjects we were provided with were confirmed infected and reduced to blood at the processing area. That's a gross sentence. We'll be able to increase the turnover rate even more thanks to the increased stock from our supply chain. We have already started processing today's additions. Okay. More scrap. And a safe. Okay. So this was right 60, left 40, right 80. So I guess it's no, I keep going the wrong way that my brain tells me to go. I'm gonna go this way. And then this way, and then this way. So, like, logically that doesn't make sense. There's no actual reason why I should be able to... What? Can I not just... Excuse me? What do you... The ammo goes into the gun. Can I not just... Okay. Sure, I guess we'll craft something first. Or not. Oh, wait, hold on. I can just do this. I didn't reload the ammo into this yet. There we are. Problem solved. Problemo solved. Yeah, like, logically I shouldn't be able to get into that safe, but because information carries over across both characters, I guess. I mean, for the sake of the gameplay, it makes sense. It's just like, that shouldn't really work. Anyway, we have a map now. I like maps. Maps make things easy. Or, well, not easy. They may make things easier. Just a lone raccoon hanging out here in the void. That's cool. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't even... Is that... I didn't put that together. I thought we were just grabbing a map. I didn't realize... Oh, wait. I think the map we got actually reveals... Because those didn't show up on the map before. That's probably what this is. I feel like we got a lot. If not all of the raccoons around here. But I guess that's probably what that does. That's probably what that does. Okay. Should we go into the dark, spooky hole of death? Let's go into the dark, spooky hole of death. Why not? Oh, I don't have enough room for a lockpick. Let's just get rid of this. Honestly, I've yet to find. I mean, I'm sure they would be useful. I just don't think. Uh-oh. I think I'll go this way now. I think I'll hang around here for a bit. Although thinking about it, that might be my only way out. Okay, let's just. Of course, I need room. Anything useful I can craft? Sure can't. Let's get rid of the herb. Honestly. We got the med injector, we're good. Okay. I honestly thought that would make more terrible things happen. Alright, I guess now we gotta go face the death in here. Or not? Okay, that's kind of freaky. Oh, wait. Hey, I recognize this room. This is the, oh, okay, I get it. This is the other side of the grate from before. But that doesn't explain where the other dude went. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Maybe the big girl got her. Definitely want to craft another one of these, I'm thinking. Because again, I don't really know how worthwhile it is to keep with how little, even with the upgrades, I feel like it's not worthwhile. It's better to prioritize getting more. These are way more effective. And it only costs a little more blood. It costs the same amount of scrap and only a little more blood. And we get way more out of one injector than we do from 8 bullets for the handgun. Oh, that's why this is here, right? That's why this. Good thing I found this earlier. Not that it would have been hard to find. That's why this is here, so you can get out when you're trapped in from the other side. We still haven't gotten that toolbox yet, by the way. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this here. Just so that in the event of an emergency, I have somewhere to run back to. No, actually, hold on. Let's put it in the furnace instead, since there's a save room. I mean, I could argue the opposite logic, that it's better to leave this back there so that we have one safe room here and one safe room down by the... Uh-oh. Oh, no. You don't see me. What? Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my fuck! Fuck you! Holy shit, man. Okay, that safe room is right around here. Go. Go. You can't get me. Fuck you. We're safe. Holy shit. Didn't care for that jump scare. That was not kind of you to do. I actually grazed my knuckle against my desk because of how badly I jumped from that. Okay, so what I was trying to say is, I could argue the logic of leaving this as a safe room so that I have more safe rooms more evenly spread out. But the other side of it is, I don't really... I guess I probably should have tried to see where that forklift did. I just didn't want to make any noise. I didn't want to draw any attention there. Although it might have been worthwhile to draw attention there so that there wouldn't be anything in here. But I think it might be... Oh, wait. Oh, I already have one in there. Oh, I never took it out of there, I don't think. Okay. Let's put one in here. I didn't realize I never took it out. I was gonna, that was my plan, was gonna be put one in here, but I'm like, oh wait, there's already one in here. Duh. That opens up those doors. Oh god. I don't have any more, oh no, I do have one. Right, because I was trying to use the injector on that other guy, but I just knifed him instead. Can I go in from the other way? That looks like a death trap. I'm not even gonna try touching that. Hi. Die. Okay, there's lots of... You can now craft Molotov cocktail. That's cool. That's greatly appreciated. What does it take to craft a Molotov cocktail? Takes an empty bottle, I think is what that is. Okay. Well, I guess we finally found a real use for the empty bottle that I foolishly discarded. Oh well. Oh well. We should be safe in here. There's lots of light in this room. Also, I hear... Hi. Sure. More ammo, why not? I don't hear any... I should probably... I don't even know where that girl jump scared me from. Like, physically how she got to me. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it was like a hole in the ceiling or what, but... Whatever it was, I certainly wasn't prepared for it. Anything inside here? Let's see. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. Now I'm really glad I held onto the lockpick. Give me that, first and foremost. And can't craft that, but that's okay. It's better to have this just in the event of an emergency. It's better to hold on to that. And then we will focus the next thing we craft is going to be one of the injectors. That's going to be the next thing we craft. Okay. There's another power distributor back there. Where are we still... What is the boiler room, actually? Because that's where the toolbox is hidden in the boiler room. I would have guessed it was this, but that's the collection pool. So what is... Where is the room with the toolbox that we're trying to access? Is this the boiler room? That looks boiler roomy, but it also looks kind of deadly. Okay, how did we... Oh, Jesus. Of course. Uh-huh. See, that was where I wanted to go next. Yeah, well, good news for me is there's a safe room right here. That was where I wanted to go next. That's the only place we haven't really tried to put... Because this is where we first got the joint cell or whatever. And then there's already one in there. We know that activates the workshop. That activates the forklift, which I haven't tried yet. So the only other place we haven't gone is opening this door back here. So maybe that'll offer me a... Because I'm assuming this is the only gap in the map is right here. Is where I'm assuming that's where the boiler room is. It's just going through here. The whole floor was electrified. So maybe going in through there. Well, after this... After you... Yeah. Okay, yeah, up into the ceiling you go. That's cool. Don't mind me. Just minding my business. I could turn on my light to make it easier to see, but I kind of don't want to draw any unnecessary attention to me. So we're just going to go super slow and do it in the darkness. Please tell me my instincts are correct and this will help me out. Is this something I move? Oh, no. Oh, no, it... Oh, I see. Aha. So, I was kind of correct. It was an alternate... It led to a gap in a fence that provided an alternate route into what I assume is... Yep, my instincts were correct. This is indeed the boiler room. Okay. Give me the herb. Thank you. What are the goodies? And should I need to, I doubt that she can. She'll probably drop in on me through that giant hole. That's probably lots of those all over the place. That's how she keeps following me. But there's no way she can fit through that gap. And even if she can, there's a giant light in there that should hopefully scare her away. That's kind of what I'm counting on here. A lockpick that I, of course, have no room for. We got enough scrap to go around. I think we can dispense with one just to make room for a lockpick. That's fine. Now, where's that damn toolbox? That the whole reason we're here is to get our hands on the toolbox, so we can actually do something to get through here in the collection pod. Aha! No holes in the ceiling, no surprise jumps. Just a square socket wrench. Which, of course, we don't have. Okay, fine, we'll get rid of the herb. Fine. Fine. And what are you? Empty bottle could be good. Just so that we can try out the Molotov cocktail first chance we get. Which... Can we craft it? Is that enough blood? I didn't pay enough attention to how much blood we need to craft. Okay, we can. I know I said we wanted to prioritize this, but I feel like we gotta try this. We gotta try the Molotov cocktail. And then we'll prioritize. Let's make that, register shortcut. That'll be that, yeah. So that should be 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Always keep this out. And I can almost guarantee you that as soon as I leave, she's gonna fall out of that hole. Yep, I knew it. Okay, I think that's her. She just gonna sit there? Yep, she's going exactly the way I thought she was going to. Don't mind me. Do. Give me that. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, yeah. Is the... You know, honestly, the knife isn't that useful. Fuck the knife. Now she's stuck in the boiler room. And I'm thinking we should make a pit stop in the security room just to be safe. Because it's like literally right there. There's no reason. It's right there and right next to the place we gotta go. So there's no reason not to make a pit stop there before we move on. Also, I do find it... Oh my... We're... Okay, we're just gonna... Shit, that's not what I wanted to... God damn it. I completely misclicked. I in my panic desire to get up and sprint, I accidentally... Well... I guess we have an open slot now. Didn't intend to get an open slot, but I guess now we do. Okay, well... Kind of wishing I crafted a hemolytic injector now. Okay. We got away with that. Pretty scot-free. This is the one we need, right? Yeah, it's the only one in here. Where here? Oh. Shit. I only have the one. Okay. I guess we need to go back and get the... Oh. Did he see me? I think he might have seen me. Shit. Did he? No, he didn't see me. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. I think we're gonna hide out here. We gotta follow him and just kind of pray, I think. He's coming back. Because he never fully goes into that room. He stops, like, right there. And he loops around. Oh, shit. Okay, she's going back up. It's fine. That worked. No, it did not! Shit. Okay, alright. The jig's up. The jig's up. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. And then... fuck you, and then we run. This is probably a dumb idea. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She's right there. Okay. Let's try you. That stalled her long enough, I think. Okay, I scared her. That's not exactly how I planned that, but it worked, I guess. Oh. None of this is going according to plan. Okay, put the thing in the thing. No, 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 no. I don't want to remove, I want to put... Okay. Cool. Yeah, that was kind of a panic fire, I'll be honest. That was a total panic fire. Well. Oh. Should I not be standing on that? That does look kind of breakable. Oh, hi. I guess that works. Well, I guess at least we know how effective the Molotov cocktail... I didn't expect it to be able to kill her, but it does kind of behave like the flamethrower did against Marguerite in RE7, where it, like, scares her off a little bit, which is really all I needed it to do. Just to buy me enough time to get out of there. I can't believe that worked, honestly. She, like, I was right in front of her, and she just kind of fucked off. Which I assume only happened because I threw the thing. I can almost guarantee you if I walked across it, I would have plummeted straight to my death. Well, at least the upside of all that calamity is now we have more room to store things. Oh, hey, scrap. I kind of ditched a lot of scrap previously, so always helps to get a restock. Alright, quick crafting check. Can't do much of anything. I could do for a med injector. We have what we need for a med injector, and we have what we need for a hemolytic injector. All we're just missing the blood, which is kind of the most important. Also, I can make more room in my inventory by loading in the bullet there. That is the upside to all this. We got more inventory space. Let's go on an adventure. Ooh. Why do I feel like something horrible is going to happen as soon as I pull this? Okay, well, you can't be revived because you don't have a head. But I can get your... Oh. Ah. Okay, never mind. I couldn't have activated the forklift even if I wanted to because I needed the key. Alright, I don't feel as bad for walking past it now. Wait, is this the same room? No, it can't be. No. Or, no, well, it's not, but I think it's connected. But this isn't the same... No, 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 okay. It is a different part. It's just the same kind of thing. I'm assuming we need to move this so I can get back in there. I kind of don't want to pull this. This whole room... Like, there's a giant shredder ripped straight out of Toy Story 3 in there. Can I see what are the cables connected to? Okay, it's definitely gonna seal the door. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave that in there for now. I don't think that's gonna... We need a way out of here before we do that. And also, we're going to craft one of these. And then next priority is going to be to craft a med injector. We need 40 more blood for that. Okay, let's move this out of the way with a good old forklift key. Oh, another hip pouch. Oh, how useful that would have been a little while ago. A floor plan of the processing area. Turning the valve hand wheel on the opposite side will drain the pool. Okay. Oh, more ammo. I'm trying to save up on my ammo. And then if we do go back up through the main hospital, we should be stacked, because we left a lot of ammo for her as Leon. So to drain the pool, we need to get over. I'm assuming that this is okay. Yeah, I was correct. This is in fact connected. So we got to get over there. We got to loop all the way back around. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Because we're gonna probably need both joint plugs or whatever they're called in order to do that. Because we need one. I want this. We need one to activate this area, and we need one to get into the area. So yeah, we need to leave here with both of these. And I'm positive that if I pull that, it's gonna seal me in. If at least seal me in. Probably do a lot worse. So we'll leave that there for now. My plan here is take both of these joint plugs back into the furnace area. Put one in here to allow me to go back in. Although I could. Well, I mean, either way, I have to use one of the joint plugs, either to get back into the workshop or to get through the furnace area. Because I could either sneak back through this way or go through this way. It doesn't really matter which way I go in that respect. So we'll cut through here, and that's the plan on paper, is to get to the forklifts and then loop around from the other side in order to drain the pool. But nothing ever goes according to plan in these games. So we'll see. We'll deal with any complications as they arise. We have one Helmlake injector, which I'm planning on using. Whoa! Hi. Okay. That was just a cheap jump scare. That's all that was. She can't actually get me. That's just a cheap-ass jump scare. That's fine. I'm used to those. Don't mind me. Nothing's alive in this room, right? Yeah, nothing's alive in this room. But it wouldn't surprise me if something... Huh? No, what? That'd be a total waste. No. Wouldn't surprise me if something comes back to life in this room, though. Definitely would not surprise me if something comes back to life in this room. No. Am I gonna get a freebie? Oh my goodness, I got a freebie. I can't believe... I thought for sure I'd have to fight someone. I think it might be a better idea to go through the workshop. It probably doesn't matter, because you can get it no matter what, but at least... If I go through the workshop, it'll be stealthier. Because this is too easy so far. I'm sure there's going to be something. Plus, the workshop kind of doubles as a... Uh-oh. Fuck you. I'm just going to... Oh, wait. This is not... This is a dead end. I ran right into a holding cell. Shit. Shit. Oh. I can't believe I'm still alive. How many times have I said that in this LP so far? Just, I can't believe I'm still alive. Okay. Let's go. You can't fit in here. Can't do it. Cannot fit in here. Okay. Random rat for some reason. Remy from Ratatouille decided. What is that? Tell me it's her. She's in there. She's just hovering there, isn't she? You sense nothing. You sense nothing. Okay. I need to get rid of her. This turned on the lights before. I'm gonna put this back in here first. Run. 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 Hello? You hate lights. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Okay, yeah. I thought the game broke for a second. I'm thinking it was definitely a good thing I came in through here because there's no way that would have worked nearly as well. I couldn't have possibly gotten all the way here if I came around that way. Now then. Forklift key goes in there. So how much you want to bet one of those corpses is gonna... One of the corpses is that guy right there. That guy right there is gonna come to life.
Oh my god.
Oh. Of course they're moving now. Please be... Has every single time I've used the lockpick, is it always revealed rare metal? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, because, you know, I'll always take more ammo for this thing. But I feel like literally every single time it's been rare metal when I open one of those. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? Do we want another one of those? Do we want more ammo? Do we want a med injector? We already have one of those. We don't have a med injector. I'm thinking med injector is the play here. I'm thinking that's the play for now. Take some more inventory space, but we didn't really have healing before that, so yeah. So I'm guessing we need to not go anywhere near the bodies that aren't in bags, because they can probably grab me. That's how we have to make our way through this. Okay, hang out like...
Oh god, I really don't want to go in there.
You know, well, too bad, Grace. Okay, the bodies don't come here. We're good in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That might have been a waste, but you know what? It's not worth the hassle. We have enough ammo. We have enough ammo. Whereas I don't know if we have enough for this. This should be like in case of emergency, if all else fails, resort to the handgun. Whoa, whoa, what? Okay, never mind. They can get me. If I stand right there, they can get me. Alright, this is my chance. I don't even know what this is. Oh, is that opening a shortcut or something? What is it? Okay, yeah, that opens a shortcut. Cool. This is more handgun ammo. Okay, maybe I should have used the handgun in that case. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. I was wondering what the point of this was. I'm guessing that the lever back here... Because I can't go any further. I don't think I can follow that any further. But if I pull this, then I can, and the lever, or the opening here allows me to do that. Okay. I see the play. I understand. I'm not going through that guy. Nope, no, no. Hands to yourself. Hands to yourself, pal. And next gap we see, we take. Never mind, not that gap. That's a bad gap. I think we just gotta hug the bags and hope for the best. Run, 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 run. Okay, crouch here. Crouch here. You're not getting us. We're almost there, right? Yeah, we're almost there. One final stretch. I saw these bags hanging down by the staircase leading up into the processing area before. Huh? What? What? Whoa. You know what? Sure, let's use the handgun ammo. Why not? I don't want to waste a when it's the hemolytic injector. I think we should save for when we're in a really bad situation and there's like there's another entity nearby, like the giant monster. When we need to kill something quickly. When it's just me and an enemy here, I don't think we need to waste a hemolytic injector on you. And by that same logic, I probably shouldn't be wasting Requiem ammo here. But you know, we're figuring things out. We're figuring out the strat, figuring out our way through this. Okay, let's go. I know there's a dangling corpse right behind me. I'm trying not to think about it.
Stay calm, Grace.
Alright, we made it. We made it back here. Oh, herb. Nothing better popped up. Wait, hold on. Okay, what can we craft? Ooh, do we craft, what do we need for, I really don't feel like we're hurting for health is the thing. Like, I don't think we're really hurting for health. What we need is this. I think it's probably better to craft this, and then if we can fill up the rest of our tank with this blood. I think, on that note, I think we're gonna call it here for the video. I think that makes us a nice active victory. We made a good amount of progress down here in this basement area. I like this basement a lot more than the upper hospital area. The atmosphere is a little more, not that I've been scared by any of it still, but it is more, this would probably have a stronger impact on me if I was in VR, whereas I don't even know if being in VR would help the hospital out that much, but this area is pretty good so far. And I'm sure, I can almost guarantee you as soon as I drain the pool, I'm gonna have to fend off against all the bodies that are getting dropped off down there as we head toward the shredder, Toy Story 3 style. I can almost guarantee you that's what's gonna happen here, and we're gonna wait to do that until next time. So, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time, and I hope to catch you all on Monday for some more Resident Evil Requiem. Goodbye.